All right, welcome to Toledo. This is Oakland Hockey here for Friday night, where you get alongside Jordan Wellstead. Goaltender Connor Boucher is running the camera for you guys here tonight. And we've got the final home and home of the season in terms of non-conference for Oakland here against Toledo. Before we get to that, hot picks. And first goal, Brian is taking Jeremy Schwartz. And then who do you got, Jordan?
First goal, I am taking Nick Fernandez.
Nick Fernandez. And for my first goal, I'm going with Cam Schwartz. And then hot picks, Brian's going with Luke Mackin. Who do you got tonight, Jordan?
I'm taking Brendan Smith.
Brendan Smith, one of the GLCHL performers this week, along with Jeremy Schwartz. And then hot pick, well, I'm going with Jeremy Schwartz. You can't go wrong. Right now, Schwartz and Smith are like breaking team records in terms of production per win. So you can't go wrong with either of those two. Let's get to special teams for Oakland. We had a ridiculous game against Western Michigan. If you sneezed, you got a penalty.
Yeah.
And so hopefully it's going to be a different story here tonight. 11 power plays for Oakland on Saturday, and then 8 for Western Michigan, and then a bunch of offsettings and all kinds of other stuff. So there was, 5-on-3, like 2 seconds in basically for Oakland? Isn't that how that basically went?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
So with that, your special teams right now, 20 of 95, 21% on the power play. Penalty kill, 73 of 86, or at 85%. Both those numbers have started to decline, which isn't necessarily good, obviously getting into the heart of the season. And the reason why is because you got Toledo this weekend, and then 2 big games against Calvin and a home and home to round out your GLCHL conference play, and that's going to determine where you're going to be in the conference playoffs. You can't get the first round bye right now, and then you're looking at finishing 3rd place in the conference. So that's where you're at, and it's a possibility. And there's just, a couple of other games that are going to happen here between now and first weekend of March. Then you have 2 big games at UNLV, and this stretch of 6 games is what's going to determine whether you get it or not, because Western didn't kill you losing to Western on Friday. Is where you still are, and I can't go into specifics of numbers, but you guys, Oakland is right on that line of being close to making the national tournament right now in Dallas. So they've really got to come out, and these are now, you have 6 playoff games. Again, conference playoffs don't mean anything except to say you won the conference playoffs, so it has no impact. Rankings will be done. You'll know where you are at the national tournament or not by that point when we go to Grand Rapids for the conference playoffs. So that's where we're at. You can't play your way in. I know a lot of people are asking, can you play your way in the conference playoffs? No, you can't do that either. So why do you play the conference playoffs? Your guess is as good as mine, since you can't really get anything out of it at this point. But nonetheless, here against Toledo, first time these 2 teams are playing as a regular season type game. Last time these 2 teams played were 2 exhibition games 2 seasons ago at the Onyx, which they split those games. So here we go. We'll get Schwartz and Simon on the blue line to start for Oakland. Captain Muser, Chris Hubbard, and Brendan Smith will be on up front for the Golden Grizzlies. Josh Pack once again in net for Oakland. Head coach Nick Field, 2nd season here for OU, quickly has rebuilt the program very quickly in 2 quick seasons here, and that's pretty impressive to have Oakland at 17 wins already, the most since 14-15, 1 win away from the 2nd most wins in the past couple of years here, which is 18. And they can tie that here tonight with a win against Toledo. And you have to win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you lose tonight or if you go to overtime at any point this weekend, you're done. It's just that simple. What are your thoughts here, Jordan, on today's game?
You just got to come out. You got to start off strong. You can't come out and play like you did that first away game last week against Western. That was just a really bad, poor effort on the guys that came out and played strong the next night. You got to come out and play 2 strong games against this team.
All right, so we're going to pause here for the national anthem. right, national anthem here ahead of Oakland hockey. Oakland and Toledo here. Big weekend for the Golden Grizzlies. This is now you're in. Let's see if they're going to play like they're in playoff hockey. You're in playoff hockey here. It's like the Stanley Cup playoffs for Oakland right now. No more slip-ups can happen, especially this weekend. Hurdle Bauman is in net off to our left. He comes into this weekend, Jordan, with a 5-9-0 record, 6.61 goals against average, and a save percentage of 84%. Josh Pack's been sensational this year. He's off to our right. And we're going to get set to get underway here from Toledo. Smith will be on the draw. Hubbard and Muser on the side. Simon and Shorts with him. We're underway. Toledo will control. And now the Rockets will get it. First time playing here for Oakland as it's dumped back in. Tyler Simon looking to chip this one back around. Toledo keeps that one in, and now there's a shot, and they score. They shoot it right in on Josh Pack. Not the start you wanted, and it's 1-0 Toledo. First shot on Pack goes in.
Yep, that's not the start you wanted. It's not even a minute in. Nope, 17 seconds it took for that to happen, and
we just talked about you need to play playoff hockey. That is not playoff hockey.
Not at all.
So the puck's dumped in. Scorzo will go back to get it. Scorzo goes back behind the net, sends it around the boards. Stoppage of play there. Rapp gets one of those assists, and he's the second leading scorer in the ACHA for Rapp. And you had the first leading scorer that we saw a couple of months ago in Trevor Pody at Rochester College. And he continues to just tear it up for the Warriors.
You also got to watch this whole line. This whole first line here for Toledo is pretty strong.
Right. And this is, what other teams talk about across the league is this line can kill you. Here's Richards dumping it in. And again, another road slow start here. Had one against Western Michigan. Richards comes back to get it for the Golden Grizzlies. Richards got to be careful with the puck, and now he's out at center. Richards will dump this one in. Goes back behind the net. And right off the bat here, we have the stoppage in play. So we're going to do a Oakland power play here. And we talked about it off the top. 20 of 95 at 21%. Unfortunately, though, the power play unit last weekend for the Golden Grizzlies in that last game against Western Michigan was 1 of 11.
Yeah, this is where you want to get that tying goal here. It's a big opportunity for these guys.
Corey Shorts will get it. Back through now to Cam Shorts to Corey Shorts. Richards. Up top, Corey Shorts. Corey Shorts sends it through to the net. And the Rockets will get it out to center. Corey Shorts. Through now to Jeremy Shorts. All three Shorts brothers out here on the power play. Serino. Right side through to Richards. Richards gets it. Richards shot blocked there. Serino going back to get it. Jeremy Shorts through to Corey Shorts. Corey Shorts still with it off the boards now to Jeremy Shorts, and puck slipped up in the air. Jeremy Shorts back through to Corey Shorts. Shorts to Shorts again. Two brothers passing it to each other. Richards couldn't get anything going there, and it is out of play onto the Toledo bench with 1:10 left on the power play here for OU. Face-off's going to be to the left side of that Toledo net, Jordan.
It's just pretty slow. They got to get some faster passes going on here to get some shot opportunities here. They're just doing a lot more passing than shooting, and it's because they're holding on to the puck too long.
Here comes Simon at the circle with a shot. That one's back behind the net. Takes a bounce over there for Hubbard. Derek Tanny back through. Simon back to Derek Tanny. Derek Tanny shot blocked there by the defense. Derek Tanny looking for his first goal here as he joined at the semester break. Here's Hubbard. Power play has 50 seconds left on it. Smith now to Simon. Simon to D'Artagnan at the circle. D'Artagnan gets that one off the boards. Toledo will come up with the puck. Hubbard's down there. Now Smith gets it back. It's Brendan Smith. Smith at the circle. Drops back Simon. Simon with the shot. Wide of the goal there. Smith can't get a handle. 30 seconds left here on the power play. Smith, the freshman, tied in the team lead in points here with Serino at 33. Here's Simon with a shot. That one stopped there. 18 seconds left on the power play, and it's out. One last rush here as Mortuzzo will get it. Mortuzzo brings it ahead into that Toledo zone, dropping it back offsides. That's going to do it here. There's 5 seconds left on the power play.
Yeah, if he would have just been able to hold on to the puck, it wouldn't have happened. The offsides wouldn't have happened, but now you just got to go back to the 5-on-5 and try to find one here now.
So Toledo is now at full strength here. Oakland 0 for 1 with the extra man. So along the boards, chance blocked there. Hit off of the skate of Jeremy Schwartz. Schwartz off the boards. Out of play again. We're following that Western Calvin game at last check. Still 2-0 Calvin. Two teams right below Oakland in the conference standings. Here comes Jeremy Schwartz onto the left side at the circle with a shot over top and out of play. And another big game going on this weekend. Davenport and Adrian. Adrian won last night. They keep rolling. Haven't lost since the national tournament last year.
Yeah, I just checked the Kelvin game. It's 3-0 Kelvin.
3-0 Calvin, okay. Regardless of what happens, you're going to be playing on that Thursday anyways at 7 p.m. Here's McLean with a shot off the side of the net there. Sod dropping it back now. Schwartz, that's Jeremy Schwartz. Jeremy Schwartz trying to wrap that one in. Nothing going for him. Here, Jeremy Schwartz is back there. Sod out there for the Golden Grizzlies as well. We've got Nichols on the blue line who keeps that one in, and now it's out. Taken away by Sod in front of the net, and that puck rolls right through toward the net. Sod wasn't expecting that one there, Jordan. Mackin. Right side at the circle. Luke Mackin gets that puck. Mackin puts on the brakes. Mackin still with it. Centering it up to Serino. Serino looking for some help there. Serino sends it over top. Going back to get it to Richards. Richards going to poke that one back. Serino's back down there. Back behind the net. Lost his glove to chase Serino. Now Mackin on the right side. And the Rockets will get it up ahead. Long shot in there. Scooped up by Pack. Cam Schwartz gives that one away, but he'll get it back. And now the Rockets get it back through the other way. It's back behind Pack with Scorzo. And that one's out. Icing to the right side. Stafalski's the first one back there. So we've got first period of play here. Oakland and Toledo.
If you're Oakland, you want to find a way to get back in it here. You've had some chances. Just got to find some better ones here to get that first goal here.
Mackin with Serino and Cam Schwartz. Here's Serino, left side. Right side to Cam Schwartz with a shot, and that one gets saved there.
Still lots of time to play here in the first period. Just got to keep firing shots and moving around, get some puck moving, get those openings, and see if you give any rebounds here. So far, you got 4 shots from what they're saying on their scoreboard here, but
really only 2. Puck goes back behind the net. It's too far there, and icing. Season's gone by pretty quick here, already at the end.
Yep. Final 6 games.
Face-off will be to the right side of that Toledo net. And the biggest thing about this season, too, is the freshman production has been fantastic. It's Corey Schwartz that takes a bounce in front. Toledo will come away with it here. Wrap, getting that puck. Dumps that one into the left side of Pack. Schwartz, that's Corey Schwartz back behind the net. Sending that one off the boards. Not necessarily what he wanted to do. Shot there. And it is back now for Corey Schwartz, right side. Corey Schwartz dumps that puck into that Toledo zone. Wrapping it around the boards there. It takes a Simon bounce, and Simon will send it back in. Hubbard's back there over now to Smith. Smith onto the right side. Smith back through to Hubbard at the circle. Hubbard with the shot, and that one saved there. Good Nick Fernandez out there with Dara Tanny and Jeremy Schwartz. Nichols and Mortuzzo. Gonna see some little bit of maybe a couple guys double shifting in different positions. Off the draw, scooped up there. That was Fernandez on the draw. Jeremy Schwartz, rim of the circle. Jeremy Schwartz sends that one through. Couldn't find it. It's back behind the net. 1-0 Toledo here. Okay, Jeremy Schwartz, and now it's Toledo will chip it out the center. Nichols. Got to be careful on those changes there for OU.
Especially it being right there by the bench.
Right. Dara Tanny. Ooh. Puck's taken away from him, but now Oakland Sereno gets it back here. Sereno at the circle with a shot save there. Mackin back to Sereno. McLean keeps that one and sends it back behind the net. Get a quick Oakland change here with Cam Schwartz out and Scorzo out now for OU. Offsides on Barrett there. One nothing Rockets. First shot on Josh Pack went in. Off the draw, Schwartz. Now Scorzo sends it ahead. Too far there for Luke Mackin. It's back behind the net. Scorzo. Cam Schwartz out there along with Mackin and Chase Sereno on the line for Oakland. As McLean holds up his man back there. Sereno gets it up now. Mackin onto the left side. Mackin has Schwartz with him and Sereno behind him. Mackin through to Sereno. Back to Mackin. Shot. Yeah, that one stopped. Back through another chance, and then that's off. $11:46 to go in the first period, Jordan.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity, good chance there. Fortunately, the Mackin far off pass couldn't get to Cam Schwartz. But you've had your opportunities here. You just they haven't been some tough shots here. Goalie for Toledo has been able to make some pretty simple saves. Off the draw, Scorzo. Looking to get it through now. Smith back behind the net, trying to bank this one in. Seen a couple of those plays this season. Yep. And now there's a shot save there by Pack. Rebound chance is steered away. Smith. Nobody's there but Rocket players. And it's out. Richards goes back to get it. Schwartz. Oh, too far there for Captain Muser. No icing on the play there. Toledo will set this one up. Knocked down there by Hubbard. Now it's icing back the other way. Nick Field, Oakland coach, doesn't like that. 11 minutes to go in this first period of play here. And then don't forget, next Friday is senior night. Nate Richards, Greg Muser, Tyler Simon pregame presentation. They'll be presented with their senior night specialty. That's what we'll call it for now, right, Jordan? Yeah, for sure. Got a couple more guys than last year. Last year we just had Ian Dvorak.
So you're going to have this face-off out at center. So, yep, so we got 3 this year. So the ceremony will start a little after warm-ups are complete, just so that everyone's aware of that. If you're used to coming to the games right at puck drop. Chance going through toward the goal, save there by Josh Pack. It's Meyer driving, another shot, save there by Pack. Schwartz, Corey Schwartz off the boards now. Derek Tanny gets it. Derek Tanny in his own zone gives that one away. Now it's out at center ice. Dumped back in. Pack leaves it back. Schwartz through the Derek Tanny. Sod will get it off the board. Sod dumps this one in. Oakland will change on the go here. Nichols will be out now for the Golden Grizzlies. Simon in his own zone gives that one away. That's a bad giveaway there. Lucky they didn't just get a shot off right off the bat there, Jordan. It was Weaver going in. Back behind Pack, Simon. Threw down to Mackin.
Just gotta make the easy passes, boys.
Right. Sereno onto the right. Sereno at the circle. Sereno dropping it back in front of the goal, and it goes in. Oakland scores. And the Golden Grizzlies tie this game up at 1 with 9:32 to go in this first period of play.
And it's all from Chase Sereno, who's a great man finding his teammates there. He's probably our leading assist man again this year. And he finds Cam Schwartz
Who pops
right
it in
the middle of the net. Ties this game up with 9:32 left still.
So might I add, just not bragging or anything, but I picked Cam Schwartz for the first goal.
And it's about time someone else got it besides me. I don't think anyone's got it since I got it the second time.
All right, so that means I win hot picks for the year. Thanks for playing, everybody. So Sereno on the assist there. Puck's back behind the net. Simon's back there. Nichols. Pinned in along the boards. Morgan down there for Toledo. Gets that puck away from Nichols. Mackin gets it off the boards, and it's out. Scores are looking to knock the puck away. Nichols gets knocked over there, just Kyle Nichols, and spun around. Scorzo on to the left side, just dumps that puck in. .8:32 left in this first period of play. Cam Schwartz has us tied up here at 1. Muser back to Nichols, up to now to Smith. Smith, nice poke ahead now to Captain Muser. Muser has it with Hubbard. Muser with a shot. Blocked by the defense. Rebound. Chance comes back through. Chance in front. It's bouncing. And where is it? It's right side to Muser. Muser has it. Back through Scorzo. Scorzo with a blast. That one gets saved there. And we have the stoppage in play. Golden Grizzlies came close to taking the lead.
Yeah, someone could have knocked that down. It was right there for the taking.
Ready to cross that line.
Hubbard wasn't ready for it. I don't know how he didn't see that puck. I mean, it wasn't that high up to where he couldn't. But I don't know if he didn't see where it flipped up or what. But it was a good chance there to take the lead there. But just gotta keep it up now.
Mortuzzo sends it back up now here. Ooh, Smith couldn't find the handle. Now Smith gets it back. In his own zone. Lost it there right at the line. And Mortuzzo spun around. Muser off the boards. Too far there for Chris Hubbard. Gotta watch out because Rapp is out there for Toledo. Here's Smith up to Hubbard in front, knocked away by the defense. He's looking to go back to Captain Muser there. Scorzo will go back. Mortuzzo.
Get back on side, guys. They're changing.
Mortuzzo up now to Muser onto the left side. Muser gets it. Muser looking to send it through now Hubbard. Hubbard backhands it back behind the net. 1-1 tie here in this first period of play. Oh, here comes Dara Tanny. Dara Tanny with a shot, and that one gets saved. Goes off the boards, and now here comes Toledo back the other way into that Oakland zone. Shot goes back behind Josh Pack. Dara Tanny.
Easy pass. High stick.
Fernandez will go get there, though, for OU. Back now, it takes the Schwartz bounce. Jeremy Schwartz with a shot, and that one stops. Schwartz back behind the net. In front of the goal was Dara Tanny. Nothing going for him there. Came close a couple times, including a wide open net to Jordan. Looking for that first goal. He's going to put up a lot of goals here for Oakland. Going to get a penalty coming up here to the Golden Grizzlies. Touched by Fernandez there, so they'll be shorthanded for the first time today. And it did good last week against Western on 8 for 8 on the PK on Saturday night. And that brings you to 85% at 73 of 86 as Fernandez takes a seat in the penalty box.
Yeah, I watched that happen.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
I thought it was
what you're going to say.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it was.
Okay.
I know what they called, but
Keeney will get it.
Called a slash on that. It wasn't that. It could have. I've seen way worse than that.
Right, here's Rapp.
I think it was just to make a call, to be honest.
Oh, wow. Rapp passes that one forward. Jordan's turning into Mickey Redmond here. There's a chance, which is blocked there. Couldn't get everything they wanted to go on that one.
Yeah, the boys got to watch out here because that tough first line's out there right now. So
Mackin gets that one out to center.
To play a tough power play here.
1:23 left on the power play. Looking to center that one back through. Kobach. Penalty coming up here, and this one's going to be against Toledo, Jordan.
Yep.
So that means
1 for 1.
Yep, and there was 1:08 left on the Fernandez penalty. Kobach in that penalty box there.
Now placing a 4-on-4 for a minute 8 seconds, and then gonna have a 52-second power play shortly after that.
Smith will be on the draw here. He loses that face-off. So consecutive slashing penalties in this game. Back behind the net's Martuzzo. Pokes it ahead. Now Smith gets it. Smith onto the right side. He's got Hubbard and Nichols with him. Smith gets it back through to Hubbard. Hubbard in front. It's deflected away by the defense and out of play. Trying to go to Smith there. And we've got 5:02 left in the first.
Yeah, good chance. Just got to keep them coming here.
Off the draw. Martuzzo gets it. Martuzzo with the shot. Where's the puck? It's still loose in front of the goal. Trying to bank it home. Smith, and nothing going for them. Stoppage in play. And, you know, just looking around like the conference, I can't remember a year when it's been this tight.
Oh, beside Adrian, yeah.
Well, yeah, but, you know, that's always going to be like
with
that
the rest
now.
of the five teams for sure.
Yeah, they're just going to go undefeated every year, maybe lose a game. It's to be expected. Here comes Nichols. Dropping it back to Smith. Oakland will have a power play in 18 seconds, but they give it away. In front of the goal, save there by Pack. Got some cheers there for Josh Pack here in Toledo. Another shot save there by Pack, and that was Rapp.
Yeah, that was bad play there. No one tried to get out of the zone. He just kept trying to play backwards, and Toledo pressured him real hard and was able to keep it down there, get a couple of shot opportunities. Josh Pack stood strong there. He's stayed strong so far here after allowing that first shot on goal.
Off the draw, shot is blocked there before we get through the Pack. Here comes Schwartz. It's Corey Schwartz. Oakland power play now here. 50 seconds left on it. Oh, man, they give that one right away to Rat. But Sereno takes it away.
Go with them.
Sereno bringing it ahead. Oakland power play here. Sereno takes a shot. Save it. Rebound chance. Hit the post. Oh, my goodness. Hurdle Ballman got his mask off down there. Toledo netminder. Sereno almost made it 2 on OU, Jordan.
Yep. Got 37 seconds here once they start play again.
Sereno, Cam Schwartz, Jeremy Schwartz, and Corey Schwartz out there for Oakland. Alongside Nathan Richards. Here's Schwartz. It's Jeremy Schwartz back through to Nate Richards. Richards gets it. Left side Schwartz. Schwartz to Richards. Richards. Chance in front of the goal. Cam Schwartz scores! Cam Schwartz, and it's 2-1 Oakland. That's a power play goal.
That's why you got to be there for plays like that. Great puck movement there. And it started out with Richards throwing it in there. And I think Sereno tipped it, and it just deflected all over the place. And Cam Schwartz was there. Couldn't get the first time, but the second time he was able to knock it in, and he gets a second goal of the game.
Yep, second of the game for Cam Schwartz.
That's 2-1.
And also key, too, getting a power play goal, needing to get that back to where it should be. Off the draw. 3:40 left in this first period of play. Puck is dumped in. It's Corey Schwartz back now to Nate Richards. Richards back behind the net. Up now to Muser. Muser drops it back. Almost took a Hubbard bounce. Smith gets it. They're getting Sereno and Jeremy Schwartz on the assist on the power play goal. Smith gets it back through McLean.
I might have missed.
Up front, Hubbard. Here's Muser. Muser trying to send it in front. Now Scorzo. Scorzo shot blocked there by the defense. Scorzo gets it again at the circle. Scores with it. Scores with a shot. Hits the side of the net. Scorzo sending it back. Here's Smith. Back through Scorzo. Pokes it forward. Hubbard gets it. Dropping it back. Muser couldn't corral it in. Hubbard along the boards. Hubbard back through now to Muser. Back to Hubbard. Along the boards. Toledo will get it. And finally, the Rockets get it out. McLean chips it forward, and Captain Muser and his line will go off for a change here with 2:27 to go in this first period of play. Rapp will get it. Rapp looking to shake past everybody there. He's onto the left side in that Oakland zone. Derek Tanny gets it.
Go.
Here's Derek Tanny gives that one away there, but it's out of
He's got to go forward with it. You had two guys right next to you instead of making that cross ice pass. You had, I think it was Jeremy and Sod right there.
Schwartz. It's Jeremy Schwartz. Sends that one in. Scooped up. With 2:01 to go.
After that poor start, allowing that goal in the first 17 seconds, Oakland's finally picked it up, got a couple goals there. Just got to keep pressuring it up, play some tough hockey for another 2 minutes here, go in the locker room with that lead, and come out and play a better start of the second period.
It was Derek Tanny getting it. Derek Tanny has it. Nichols, and it's out. Sod will go back to get it for OU. Sod back now to Tyler Simon. Simon long shot in, save there with 1:41 to go in the period. And Hurdle Ballman there. Off the draw. Nichols. Schwartz along the boards. It's Jeremy Schwartz. It's taken down there. Wraps down there for Toledo. Now the Rockets will get it. Going back into that Golden Grizzly zone. Simon back behind the net, up ahead.
Just go forward with it.
Nichols has it. Nichols on to the left. Nichols takes a long shot in. That one stopped. Nice play by Oakland. Now here comes Saad getting it. Saad sends it through toward the goal, and that one's saved there. Under a minute left here in this first period of play. Out Simon. Jeremy Schwartz. Talk about it every week. He's a guy that hustles and always seems to get there first. Saad back behind the net there. Here comes Schwartz again. Simon pokes that one forward. 37 seconds left here in this first period of play. It's off the boards. Sereno. Got 23 seconds left here in the period. And there's a shot saved there by Peck. Rebound chance, and he covers up. Wagenhauser driving toward the net there on Josh Pack, and Pack was able to make that save, Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, no one was just stepping up for him.
No.
Sereno was trying to chase after him, but like we had two other guys that just was kind of standing there, letting him just drive up to that, and he got the opportunity. A great save there by Pack. Just get through this next 11 seconds here and go into the period, end the period here with a 1-goal lead.
With the draw, Rockets control. 10 seconds left here in this first period of play. Right side shot saved there by Josh Peck. Rebound chance in front of the goal. Another shot. Batted down right at the goal mouth there, and it's steered away. Mortuzzo's back there as the first period comes to an end with Oakland 2 Cam Schwartz goals. Leads Toledo by a score of 2-1. So we're going to come back here for the second period of play, and we'll see you guys then. We'll reconnect here at the second.